This is Boxing Tickets NI. We are here at the Ulster Hall for Nations Fight Night. Delighted to be joined by the new British Boxing Board Celtic Super Featherweight champion Nathan Howells. What a fight! You were like a raging bull in there. I guess the whole fight. I guess probably the first thing you want to do is to probably pass on obviously your thoughts to John Cooney, who's off to hospital.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. I was really scared at the end. He's a brilliant boxer, strong as an ox, and I hope the very best for him. I truly do. I hope he gets better well soon.
I guess you sort of the mentality of the proper an away fighter. Sort of you don't want to be leaving things close in the fight. Were you surprised at probably how easy you were probably able to hit John throughout the fight?
I thought he'd the first round. I found it quite difficult to get close to him. I thought he kept getting his foot on the outside of mine. But then I felt like he started to slow, and as soon as he started to slow, that was the game plan to let my hands go. And then I started catching him, and then he was strong. Like I said, I was catching him upstairs quite a lot, and I didn't think he was doing very much. So then I come back to the corner, and they've said I'll start going to the body now, and that was it.
I guess the fear for you, obviously, when you land a lot of punches like that and it's going a lot, the fight keeps going and keeps going, you probably have to start thinking about your hands and going, what damage am I going to do to my hands? Your hands are both okay?
Yeah, like a little bit here, a little bit. I caught him, I think, on the one I've looped around the side and got him right on the top of the head, but like I said, it was right. It wasn't enough to stop me throwing it, so I don't think it's broke on the thing. So
I guess you brought a good support over. I guess that showed the confidence obviously your supporters have on you, that they're able to travel over for a weekend in Belfast. You brought a big crowd. They were very noisy in there tonight as well. So I guess your thought was always you weren't just coming just to take part. You were here and you were going to win.
Never, like I said, I don't know how the matchmaker made this. I think they've looked at my last fight, seen that I struggled with a southpaw, and tried to go off that. But like, there's little things happened in the background which I didn't like to use the excuses, because I didn't want to take nothing away from McIntosh. He beat me on the night, fair play to him. So I didn't want to take nothing away, so I didn't use excuses. But there's a few things that went wrong in our camp, and this was a brilliant camp. It's one of the best camp I've ever had in my life. I've made weight more comfortable I've ever made weight before.
Obviously, now you're the British Boxing Board Celtic champion. Like, what does that mean to you? Obviously, it's obviously a very proud moment for you.
Oh, like I said, because I lost that, a lot of people was looking at me. He's lost to someone who's had 4-1, he's done. And I've come here to Ireland against someone who's 11-0 and causing upset. Even I even seen on the bookies, they had me as an underdog. So I was fucking buzzing. Sorry.
I'm sure your crowds, obviously, they've all backed you, obviously, in the bookies as well. So probably their weekends here in Belfast been paid for once they cash in their winnings in the bookies.
I hope so. I shared and I said to everyone, look, they got me as underdog, we can upset the party here. And so hopefully they put it on. I'll go find out now when I've got maybe a Guinness or two to celebrate. Like I said, I've always had a good support. To be fair, that's why I was able to be so active at the beginning of my career, because I always sold loads of tickets because all my friends and family came all the time.
What would you like to do next? Obviously, the guest with the social media, obviously another Irish fighter in James McGivern, who's signed to Queensbury Promotions, has obviously said he'd be interested if obviously you would like to have him as your first offence.
Maybe, like I said, I think it was a British Eliminator winner, so maybe see what happens with that. I'd love to fight for a British. I was like, I didn't have many amateurs, so when I looked at it and everyone said how far do you can go, I was like, I'd love to fight for a British, so we'll get in and we'll see what happens from there.
I guess it's one of them things now, obviously you have a win on TV and everything else like that. Other people come looking for a calling and stuff like that. Like, for you to win the British, what would that mean to you? Obviously, I guess a lot of people always say the British title's the best belt in boxing. Like, if you were obviously to go on and fight for the British title and to win the British title, it would obviously mean the world to you.
It's a good looking belt, and it's like I said, this meant the world to me. So that I wouldn't know what to do with myself. It'd be great.
And what will the celebrations be like? Are you going to spend a couple of days here in Belfast, or are you back home tomorrow?
We go tomorrow evening, so we'll celebrate all night tonight. Like I said, I got a good 40 odd people come just after Christmas. It's not bad there to Ireland. I'll have to pay flights and hotel just after Christmas, and hopefully we'll get another fight booked in somewhere. And maybe I'll stop them playing football because they hate to be playing football.
Well, look, congratulations, obviously, on a brilliant performance. Hopefully we can obviously catch up with you again soon.
I didn't hear that, sorry.
I said congratulations on a brilliant performance, and hopefully we can catch up with you again soon.
Yeah, thank you very much, mate. Thank you, Mark.
Cheers, Nathan. Thank you.